Jargon-heavy reports and complicated processes with dashboards only they can explain. I'm going to tell you exactly what those are. You've been with your agency for a year, and every month you get thick, detailed, and dense reports that show exactly how things are going, which is great. It's full of terminologies that you have to understand, so you ask questions. But every answer leads to three more questions, so you just nod along reluctantly. Somewhere along the line, without anyone saying it, you lost the knowledge of how things are going in your own business. This isn't always incompetence. Most of the times, the agency is keeping you dependent on them on purpose. The dashboards that they build out are just there for their view and only they can make sense out of it. The reports that they send out to you, they're not informational, they're structured to make it seem impressive. And then the processes and the assets, all of them live on their side because they know if the client is educated, then that client is going to leave. And if the client is confused, that client is going to renew. I spent close to a decade in US agencies, and the thing that I noticed the most was it works. Clients chose to stay not because of performance, not because of the results, but because leaving felt complicated and then starting with someone new felt like a risk. So you should know exactly what your agency is doing, not from a technical standpoint, but from a strategic standpoint. You should know exactly how much money they're spending, why is their creative direction this, and why are they using this platform. If you can't answer those questions in the first 6 months of your engagement with them, then your agency is doing something very, very wrong. Because a client that isn't informed enough can never challenge their agency. And if they can't challenge their agency, then no real work will get done. So at Buzzion, we explain every single thing in plain English, every reason, every decision, and every data point. We make it easy for the client to understand. And if at the end of that you decide to leave, that's completely fair. But you'll know exactly why we did what we did. Because confusion is not a service, and dependency is not a relationship.